Hello, dear viewer or viewers. I am Estelle, and I'll be talking to you about ILLIT's new debut album. Overview: I'll be telling you my thoughts about how it just kind of surprised me a little bit. I was expecting ILLIT to have more of like a dark concept in general, because ENHYPEN, their male counterpart, is more dark and more vampire type of concept. I'm an engine, so I kind of expected more of a dark concept from ILLIT. But just by looking at the name and the vibe of each member, I feel like it wouldn't have been. But I still had a little bit of a feeling that it would be dark, but I guess it's not. But I'm not really mad about it either. It's a really good album and good, like, basically everything, even though it surprised me a little bit. Overall, I'd give it an 8.5 because there are more wowing debuts besides ILLIT, which is why I lowered some points off of them. Just so you know, I'm not a pre-debut stan, so I don't really know many of the members and how they came there. All I know is that they had a survival show and I didn't watch it because, well, I knew I was trying to watch it, but then I got inconsistent with it, which is why I stopped watching it in general. All I know is that there is that a lot of the members got rigged into the group. Well, majority of them were. All I want to know is that why is Wonhee so hated? Like, why are you guys so mad about her being in the group? Like, you say she's not ready. Yeah, that makes sense. But why are you hating her for being picked to be in the group? Because it's simply not her fault. She did not do anything about it. She was only 15, guys. She was only 15. Plus, it wasn't even her fault. It was the company's fault, aka BLIV's fault. So why are you blaming her for it? But enough chatter about Wonhee and how she got picked into the group, because I need to stop getting sidetracked. But yeah, this is the end of the overview section. Haha. I like this more than any other intro that BLIV has made, mainly just because it's not just monologue talking. It actually has music in which they're paid to do, because ENHYPEN's intros are more like monologue talking over a very good instrumental. For example, I think Fate and Mortal had such good instrumentals, but that was put to waste just because BLIV wanted a monologue voice intro, which is kind of sad because the instrumental was so good. It's so good, and if only they actually made it into a music intro, I would have put it on repeat for hours and hours on end. But it's not. It's an intro. So that's the bad thing about it. I don't really like it that much. That's why I hate ENHYPEN intro so much. But ILLIT's, I like it a lot because it had a lot of points just because it actually had music in it. But overall, it's a really good intro. The instrumental is really good, as well as the song in general. When I emphasize to you that it's such a good song, I mean it. It's a very, I've never heard anything like that. Like, you know how NewJeans was such a fresh piece of air for K-pop? I feel like ILLIT, this album, is just like that. Because for me, I haven't heard anything like that before in K-pop. And some of you have not too, but maybe it has happened in K-pop before and I just didn't know. If there is, please let me know below. But overall, it's such a big fresh of air for me for K-pop because it has such a cutesy, poppy feel. But it doesn't feel overused. It feels overall really nostalgic. Overall, it just feels very nostalgic to me, which gives it a bonus point. Overall, I'd give it a 10 out of 10. Not just because I'm biased, because it actually is very good. At first listen, it's like, it gives off such a calm and R&B type of vibe. I might be wrong though, because all I basically listen to is R&B if it's not K-pop. Well, I'm also mainly listening to Korean R&B too, especially Cry for Love and Bambi by Baekhyun from EXO. He also has some solo songs too, which I absolutely adore. Well, I highly recommend recommend it if you like calmer and slower songs.
Robot voice, but we need this to go on. This song gives of such high school love vibes, where a girl likes her crush but is only admiring him from afar, or she is not sure she likes him back. Overall, it captures that high school girl liking a guy vibe. In my opinion, to let you know, I'm not looking at lyrics, I'm going by first listen and first impression.
Overall, I love it, just because I can imagine it in a falling in love playlist. Which is why I give it a 7.5. It feels like a Mario, Nintendo song as well as a very cutesy. I'm giving 2016. If it had a music video, I'd imagine a girl in her pink room waiting for someone to pick up her phone call. The chorus is so cutie, it's giving jumping around your room when they pick up. After, it's giving waking up after sleep calling them. Chorus 2 is literally like daydreaming about them in class. It's so giving high school love vibes, and Loki also Suzai vibes. Overall, highly recommend for those delusional people who wants to imagine themselves with their crush. P.S. I get it. I called you out on purpose. I'm a huge delusional person too. If you're my friend, I think you know how crazy I am for Sanghoon. If you're in SOS Labels, I have a whole channel dedicated to my TikTok spams, which includes me going off on wanting a Rangrang, Sunhoon, Hikyu, and Okara with glasses. So, I don't judge. Just don't judge me, then we're good. Anyways, that's it for the video. I might also make a brutally honest pop opinions video too, cause I have a ton. Trust me, I will have a script that time. I don't usually speak via script, so that my words are from the moment and genuine. I hope you didn't take any of my words to heart. If you have anything you want to say regarding what I said, please be respectful. Feel free to share your opinions too. Again, respectfully. I hope my words didn't make any of you feel bad. If it did, please tell me and I will work on it. But for now, I hope to see you next time. Hope you have a good day, stars. Drink water if you haven't.